Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. This is Gina B. Living Foley, and I do Dollar Tree hauls every Sunday. And when I have time during the week, I'll do them during the week. Sometimes I'll do a DIY. You just never know. But what you will know from me right now is it's always Dollar Tree or thrift store or major bargain related. Okay, so if you like that kind of thing, I invite you to watch some of my content down below. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button if you do like what you see. And remember, the blue bell is very important because if you don't have that turned on, you won't know that I've uploaded. So that's super important. If you've already done the things, you know I love you. And I wish everybody a happy and beautiful day. And I'm here in this little corner in my kitchen right now because I have started redoing it for summer. I have a tip for you. If you see this here and these apple baskets, these apple baskets were only, ding, 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 $3 a piece. And they act as a storage bin for me here in my tiny kitchen. I got this also at our local apple grower, was $5. So you can get storage in natural materials for very, very cheap. And I just want you to see how beautifully, I'll grab the other one. These are made so well. They're made so well, and these used to be passed out to collect the apples or berries or pears that we grow in the region here in Apple Hill. And I just put a real pretty thing inside to cover what's in there, but it's just storage for my tiny kitchen. I have a real pretty kitchen, but it's very small. And I just need a little extra storage for, spices that don't fit up in the spice rack, dupes of things like that. So I just want you to know that if you have a local apple grower or a fruit grower, you can ask if they sell these. And chances are they do. The other thing that I wanted to share with you today is, and I've shared it before, and listen, the Dollar Tree haul is coming, so you need to stay tuned. But I took this adorable wine bottle that I got from Dollar Tree. This was a spectacular wine. Did they ever stock it again? They did not. But today when I was there, you guys, they have a lot of rosés in stock. If you are a Dollar Tree haul person and your Dollar Tree actually stocks wine, look for the summer selections, which are going to be rosés and sparkling wines. But this was a beautiful red, and it was called Barbera, because it is a Barbera, but they're using BEAR. And I just put Dollar Tree little lights in it for my little corner here. This is where I chop a lot of food. And I wanted to put a little candle by the chopping board. And I just put one of the little fake ones in, but you can put a real candle in it. These were both Dollar Tree, and I just thought they looked pretty, and they matched the bottle. So any bottle of wine you can get, if you don't like it, you can just dump it out and use it as decor in your kitchen. And then this matched it so well. But what I did here, you guys, I want to show you this too. I just thought this was adorable. So this is one of their famous little painting easels. And I actually store my cutting board. So this is a painting easel. You can tell that I've been painting with it. It's a tabletop easel. These at my art store are so expensive, and this one was actually at the Dollar Tree. Can't remember if it was $1.25 or $3. I want to say it was actually $1.25, but could be $3. Check your Crafter Square section to see about that. But then I have my awesome pizza. I use it as a cutting board, and I just put that, I laid that there like that, just like that. And then I went ahead and put my Dollar Tree trivet, because I actually use this to cut too, and the tiny space I have here. And I just thought it looked really, really cute. Really, really cute, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to back up. Look at how cute that looks. And it just sits on my table with all of my knives. And I've got a really beautiful butcher block that I created myself. A giant butcher block on top of my little mini kitchen table. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Just a little share time about, you know, a lot of Dollar Tree things that actually look quite beautiful, almost like farmhouse for my kitchen. And now on with the show. So today I scored so big for Father's Day. This is going to be a lot of Father's Day gifts that I found for son-in-law and a couple for the hubby. For the hubby, I always do something special in the morning for him, and he's not big on stuff. He does love a good ball cap, but you know, I don't get a lot of the Dollar Tree items for him. You know, he doesn't need a lot of stuff, but I did grab a couple of things for him too. So, my son-in-law absolutely loves sports. He loves sports, and he loves Spider-Man. Now, they just had a little baby. I'm a new grandma, and my little grandson has a lot of little tiny things that are Spider-Man related, and I found this little LED nightlight, and I'm so excited. If you have a little one or a new dad that loves Spider-Man stuff for the kid, this is great to have. It could be his office nightlight. It could also go in the kids' room, but it's just, to me, he loves it so much. I had to get that for him. I also found him these really, really nice, these are really nice men's boxers, and they're a micro stretch brief, soft to the touch, light and delicate, 360 stretch fabric, and they're by Ironite. Ironite. I don't know if this is a name brand, you guys. Let me know in the comments below if this is some sort of name brand, but it was $1.25, and they had medium, large, extra large. I did not see a small. $1.25. So those will go into the mix. I also found the most precious dad frame. It's all wood, or it feels like wood. It's probably plastic to look like wood. It was only $1.25, but look at how beautiful. And I have a picture similar to this of them, and I'm going to print that out and put that in there. I know, it's the sweetest thing ever. And then I really scored with this one, and I cannot wait to show it to you. So my last haul, I expressed there were no Father's Day items. None. There was nothing. It was all graduation stuff. In that front area where they're, you know, usually displaying for a holiday or whatever, but no Father's Day. So this is super cute. It says, Dad off duty, ask your mom. He loves a good beer, so I just thought this would be so precious in his Father's Day package. I absolutely love that. That is just a great little item for him. And then you guys really scored here. So hold on. He also absolutely loves Marvel characters. And Groot is a personal favorite of his. So I found this lip smacker, which I think is great for chapped lips in the summer. And he can keep it in his office desk. It is, that is Groot from Marvel. I love it. It is so cute, and it's got a little thing on the side for a bag. So I was thinking you could put it in a dad bag to go to the beach. That's what I was thinking. Because we're taking them to the beach, you know, over the summer. We have still a lot on our plate. Those of you who follow me know that I literally, it's only, oh my God, I can't even remember now. My mama passed and my papa fell at the same time. It's not funny, but it's just like, it was a lot. However, mama had been sick for a long time. So we knew that was coming about. He also sick for a long time with Parkinson's, lived really good for 20 years with a very slow progression, but he was leaning over to kiss her and down he went, and he tripped over his little walker and cracked his little femur, which is attached to a hip hardware. So nonetheless, he's like, I'm good, I'm done here, just get me to a nursing home for a little while so I can attend the funeral, and then my butt is going to hospice. So we finally, but the poor man, what he's gone through. So I need to figure out something for him too. So I bought 2 of these because I figured I can put a plant on this for him. He's being actually placed tomorrow. He's been in an interim, and that's been tough, but he's eating really well, and I'm so happy about that. And I'm thinking either for his snack plate, so this is Raiders, and he loves the Raiders. So I got him the little Las Vegas Raiders plates, and I was thinking if worse came to worse, I could put a little Dollar Tree plant on there and he could put his wallet and everything. But this is Dollar Tree. I did this and put some real dirt into the fake plant and put Dollar Tree rocks in it because it looks like a real succulent. But I brought him exactly one of these to where he's at now. So he's got greenery, he's got fresh flowers, all the things that one needs to feel a little bit less out of control with their reality. You know, when you go into even the hospital, you know, it's traumatizing, right? You go through a lot. And I do a lot of aftercare with my massage work. I do pre and post surgical stuff. I do a lot of cranial work for seniors and therapeutic touch. So I'm aware of the feeling of them being like disoriented. So I thought, again, that I could put a little planter. Isn't that cool, you guys? Look at that. I'm just gonna, and I know some may not like it to say Las Vegas. I'm not putting that down, but I know that a lot of diehards, but I don't think my pa's gonna care. And I think he'll like this idea and me putting a bunch of snacks and bringing him this whole deal. I just think it's perfect for him. It's his little, you know, having a little greenery around you is so important, you know, so it's a good fill-in when people don't bring him flowers. I mean, we're talking about a man that has tons of friends, and he's been getting lots of flowers and wonderful things. But we like to have a fake one there all the time for when things start to dry out, and have to be tossed. But yeah, so I got one for him and one for my son-in-law. Do I have that upside down? There it is. You guys, this is really good sports I mean, you can rewash them. You definitely can't put them in the dishwasher. You have to wash them by hand. But I got 2 of those, one for my stepdad and one for my son-in-law. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then one quick, real boring item. I found Coralex, which is, you know, the perfect amount of bleach for me and my hubby. And they had not been carrying this for quite a while. I don't know why. Let me know in the comments below, were you missing the Coralex brand bleach? But yeah, it came back in and there's no scent to it. They say 3-in-1. It deodorizes, whitens, and deep cleans. What I typically do with this is I'll put just a capful in the sink with several drops of Dawn to actually, and real hot water in the sink to wash some of my pans or like my teapot when it needs like a deep, you know what I mean, refresher. So I will do that with Coralex, but just a tiny amount. I guess this would be about a teaspoon. So like a teaspoon to your sink water, really, really hot, a little bit of suds from Dawn or like a non-toxic soap, which is what I love to use. And then just really scrub your glasses if you need to. It gets rid of those spots. But that's a great tip. I also use from time to time my massage linens that are pure white. I will add a little 1/4 cup to the laundry. So Coralex has been great for that, you guys. Okay. So my son-in-law made a little backyard. So they live in a beautiful rental home, but they didn't have anything in the backyard. They didn't think they'd be there for a while. Of course, she gets pregnant and they're like, we're staying. So they made they got their shade lounges and their little umbrella and the baby pad for the infant to have a little sprinkler. So cute. It's for real young or toddler babies. And I thought my son-in-law would need a little sun aftercare. He can burn, even though he's got dark complected skin, he can burn. So I got him the Real Aloe Soothing Aloe After Sun Gel, alcohol and dye free by Smart Care. This is a very much equivalent to the name brand of this, and I can't remember the name brand, but you know what I mean. And that's about $10. This is $1.25. I'll take it all day long. So I'm putting that over here. Now, I found something brand new. This is, I'm thinking for my son-in-law too, because he has he's got Spanish, Mexican, and he's just this beautiful boy that just, you know what I mean? Like, if he let his hair, I mean, he almost looks Lebanese. He's got this incredible head of hair. And he likes to do masks. I know that. He was telling me about this. And I found my one and only argan oil revitalizing hydrating mask with acacia and collagen. And it combats signs of aging hair, but we don't care. He just told me he loves to do hair masks. It keeps his hair nice, especially in the summers. So I got him that too. I'm trying to pamper him because, you know, a working man with a brand new baby, and we just had a death, expecting another death in the family. So, you know, the kids are stressed out, and I'm trying to pamper him a little bit. Hold on. I'm grabbing some stuff here. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You guys. Love, love, love. The Raiders. Now, this doesn't say Los Angeles Raiders. This just says Raiders. So, for that, he'll be happy. And then I did find these. I just got them anyway because it's NFL brand. Magnetic bag clips. These are fabulous. but it does say Las Vegas Raiders. Like I said, some of the diehard Raiders fans are not fond of the Las Vegas part, right? Because that's not where they originated. But see how I'm putting everything in there. I'm putting all the goodies in there. And I think he's just going to love the Spider-Man light. Look at how cute that little night light is. Tell me that isn't cute. And his Groot lip balm. A lot of sun care, sports. You know, I'm trying to create a theme here. And then this for his desk, maybe at work. And yeah. Look, it's so cute. Father's Day. I know, I'm posing. All right, a couple more things. So my husband loves to soak because he's a runner. This man is an avid runner at the age of 67, and he's not one of those wimpy. He has a really beautiful golfer build, tall, 6 feet, just a very, well, he's in my opinion, professional quality skier. When we met, we both had grown up skiing, but he then kind of really got into running, and he runs, he golfs. So he has that long, sinewy body, but he doesn't look skinny. He doesn't look thin. He just looks really, really nice built at his age. I mean, at any age. The doctor just said you're that of like a 20-year-old. His heart, everything. Lucky dude. But he works at it very, very hard. And he's an avid Epsom salt person, and I got him the unscented. He loves this with, I mix for the magnesium this, but then I add sea salt to it and baking soda. There's magic in that, let me tell you. There's magic in that, softening for the skin. It really sinks into the pores and goes straight to the muscle and deeply relaxes the body. So I'm using this to mix in with all those things. So I'll take a package of this, a package of sea salt, and a whole package of baking soda. And then I'll do a few drops of lavender or peppermint and just kind of whisk that in and put it in a beautiful container for him for Father's Day. He loves it, and it's affordable for me, and it lasts him forever. So there's your Epsom salt. Epsom salt at the regular store is far more than $1.25. I will have you know. It is far more. I also found him more of this amazing, he's been loving this. This is a hair putty. It's by TG, creamy finishing wax, and you can custom create your look, and it comes in a package like this. You guys, they sell this even on Amazon for quite a bit of money, and so I'm all about it. So he'll get this. So he's getting a lot of self-care things, and he does like that. Hold on, I love this for my son-in-law. Love it. Okay. Now, I found a new toothpaste. Let me know in the comments below, in the $1.25 range, are you getting the Crest Complete Scope over 2 times more for free? It was always a very tiny sample. It's bigger now, and it's actually almost 1 fluid ounce. It's 0.85 ounces, and it was only 0.5, I think, before. So let me know in the comments below if you're getting the size of the Complete Crest Scope Whitening. Let me know. I got that for me. I'm running low. But I'm going to put these, a dropper full of this and a dropper full of this. I hauled the lavender last week, and I just want you to know they are now carrying the peppermint. So I bought 2 lavenders. This is personal care brand. Never have I seen pure and natural essential oil by this brand. This is peppermint, and peppermint is great for headaches, muscle aches and pains, lethargy, exhaustion, to cool you down on a hot summer day. Stock up on peppermint. You can put a few drops in a spray bottle with like a quarter cup of witch hazel to make sure that the oil actually disperses into the water. And you can use it as a body spray on a hot day. What you don't want to do is go suntan in the sun and have any type of essential oil on your body, because it will burn your skin. So if you're doing that, you want to make sure you're indoors for that, okay? And use extra, if you do go out in the sun the next day, like in direct sun, make sure you use your sunscreen. So I'm going to open this up. It is 0.27 fluid ounces. The lavender one, you guys, last week, check my video below. I got 2 lavenders, you guys. It smells fantastic. The packaging is beautiful. This is great to put in a man basket, box, gift. If a man works out or goes outside or is doing extreme sports or extreme hunting, gaming, things like that, this also will repel bugs. It's great for camping. It's great for a post-workout. This smells divine. It is real peppermint. It is not infused with a jojoba or a carrier oil to make it weak. It's all 100% pure extraction of peppermint, and it smells like an expensive doTERRA brand of peppermint. Okay, which would be 50 times more than $1.25. So there you have it. Peppermint now. Peppermint essential oil, not perfume. Essential oil by Personal Care. Gorgeous packaging. Great Father's Day present. Fantastic. I found another really cool thing to give both my husband and my son-in-law. This is a soothing and cooling face stick. It's got Centella asiatica, which is obviously an herb. It has mineral water, and it has hyaluronic acid. This is spectacular. Let me know in the comments below, have you gotten this amazing product? Any man, papa, would love this, especially if they're worried about getting those little lines. It's okay. My husband, I don't need to keep it in the box. But look at how pretty this is. Oh, wow. Is that, hold on. I think this is, it's got to be a seal. This must be a seal. I don't have glasses on, so it's really hard for me to tell if this is, I think it's coming up now. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. So it had a beautiful seal on it like that. Really cool. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. Centella asiatica, mineral water, hyaluronic acid, a cooling gel stick to reduce puffy, tired skin. Apply all over to hydrate and refresh your face. After a hard workout, what a spectacular, I'm not going to like touch this because it's going to be his gift, but what a lovely seal. Now I'm gotta wipe it off. I don't want the poor guy to look down and go, did you use this and give this to me? of course, I take him out to a magnificent breakfast. I do things for him. But he loves his little man care stuff. That's beautiful, you guys. Excellent gift. You could easily put that in the refrigerator to get the cooling effect. That would be grand. One for my son-in-law. Very special. Okay. The final. Okay. So, for the hubs, I'm going to make him a little sign that has, you know, something cute, like, you know, grandpa, something grandpa related, because he's a new grandpa. $1.25, you get the little baby easel, and I'm just gonna do a cool piece of dad grandpa art. It might be like a fish or something, you know what I mean, and then have a saying. So I've got paint pins, so this will be adorable. Isn't that cute? Look. So, a little grandpa sign. Now for me, because I don't intend on not belly dancing forever, but right now as I'm in my little mourning period of my mama's passing and having to possibly do another funeral with my stepdad, I'm thinking on my hat, and then later on use it for belly dancing. So as a belly dancer, if you want to cover up, if you have a cover up on, you could add this beautiful pin. This is a feather, and I've been all about the crow feathers for about 4 to 5 months, and it just reminded me of a crow feather. And I just love the beauty of the sparkle in here. These look like real jewels, if you will, or real crystals. It's got that Austrian crystal effect. It is a really nice way if you wanted to do like a really cool robe of some kind. Like I said, as a belly dancer, you have to use your veil to cover. And these make a great way to hold that in place without having to over tuck. In the meantime, I'm thinking a little feather or maybe two, either in my hair for the funeral or in some sort of fancy flower, and like an addition, big black flower with maybe, you know, because I'm going to probably wear my hair a little either half up or whatever. My mother was the most extravagant dresser you would ever know. She would dress up literally to go to the grocery store. Little Italian woman who had a spirit so big that people thought she was a tall runway model, and she was 4'11". She could wear stilettos. This woman, the last 2 weeks of her life, dressed up twice to go out to dinner with us. You would never know that she was sick as she was. And I mean, I gotta have a fancy shillelagh something, either in the hair or on some sort of cool half hat, like a 1940s looking. I've got a black linen dress to die for. And then I want something, you know, and I may do, you know, something really sparkly with the nails. But look at how pretty those are for $1.25. Now these at my TJ Maxx would be reasonable, but they would be in the $5 to $7 range, and I got two for each $1.25. So for $3, I got two, and they make a great little hair clip. You know what I mean? But for the belly dancing later on, hello, my crow feathers. I know, love that. That is the end of the show, baby. I sure hope you all loved your time with me and looking at all the Father's Day stuff. I hope everybody has a lovely day, and I'm very much looking forward to the next haul or whatever it is I'm going to do for you that is Dollar Tree related. It'll probably be a haul, and it'll probably be on Sunday. If you're new to the channel, I would absolutely love it if you would look at some of my content below. Really, check it out. And check me out on Instagram at Gina B. Living Fully. I'm starting to incorporate stuff there. do all the things, hit the blue bell, all of it. And I would love to have you join our little family. And if you have already done that, again, I said in the beginning, I love you. Thank you so much, you all. Have a blessed day. Bye.